I declare that Sanwo-Olu Babajide Olushola of APC is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected.
"24 hours after the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declared Babajide Sanwo-Olu as the winner of the Lagos State governorship election held on March 18, reactions have continued to trail the alleged disenfranchisement of some Igbo voters in the state.
I repeat them again. Any Igbo where they born very well, where they born here, now they here, where they born here, make it comfortable.
This is Lasu State University, where we have polling units. Over thousands of Igbo'S registered there. On getting to the place, they say we are not allowed to go in. This is it. People are there outside the gates shouting they must vote, they must vote. They've sent us to go to the other gates. We've trekked for more than 1 hour to the back gate and they send us back. Now we're here telling them to open the gates. Our vote must count.
According to the results released by INEC, Sanwo-Olu, who is the incumbent governor, polled 762,134 votes to defeat Gbadebo Rhodes-Vivour of the Labour Party, who secured 312,329 votes, while the People Democratic Party candidate Adbul-Azeez Adediran railed in third place with 62,449 votes. According to some of the voters, the election in Lagos lacked peaceful conduct.
I've been flogged out of my unit, flogged out of my Onowale Street, it's all Ward 7. Flogged out like a common criminal. Look at my neck. Flogged out, and I was just standing. I didn't cause any trouble. I was just standing. I can reach almost voting, and they came out with canes and flogged me out like I was a criminal.
One person.
The alleged attack against Igbo voters in Lagos State during the Gubernatorial and National Assembly election elicited feedback from Igbo personalities, describing the conduct of the elections as barbaric, bloody clash, tug of war, among others.
Lagos State gubernatorial election on 18th March was a tug of war. Yes, the APC chieftains across the states dispatched motopark miscreants across the whole polling units in Lagos State to disrupt the election. It wasn't a peaceful process. In Ojo local government, it was war that persisted even till Sunday, the next day. Are you listening to me? In Obai, in Ikejadia, it was war. It was a bloody clash. People were disenfranchised.
A party agent who witnessed the misconduct of the election said he was being maltreated where he was assigned to watch the affairs of the elections.
I'm a party agent. For the sake of clarity, I'm not saying what I'm saying that I was told. Check this. This is Ward 060. Iteko Plaza, in front of Iteko Plaza, Kosoko Street, Ojodubega. That is where I was an agent. And in all of those about 6 polling units in that Kosoko Street, all the agents of other parties were beaten out, were chased away. I remained because I refused to go. Even after the beating, I said I should be killed, that they should kill me. And there was a reasoning that was like, okay, that's so that it. Now, this is what happened. Even in the polling booth, they were watching you. As you're thumb printing for PDP or Labour Party, they start beating you. They beat you, and if you cover the polling booth for them not to see, As you're coming, they tell you open your paper. They want to see what you voted. And if you refuse, they will beat you and take the ballot paper and tear it. That is to tell you the magnitude of what happened. And they were collecting account number of the police officers that were supposed to secure the polling booths, and they were transferring monies to them. They were giving money to INEC officials that were seated to influence them to carry out the vote, to do their biddings. And if you're a pressman and you come, they tell you nothing has happened and tell you that everywhere is peaceful. Why? Meanwhile, there was no peace in that place.
Also speaking, some of the people that reacted to the alleged disenfranchisement of Igbo voters debunked the claims, stating that such incidents did not happen at their polling units.
Listen, I'm an Igbo man. The only problem we have in Nigeria is when something happens, they try to link it to somebody. I'm an Igbo man, so such did not happen in Lagos. There is nobody that stopped anybody from not voting. Those are just let's use it as a sin. I used to say something. As an Igbo man, if anybody is stopping, Igbos are not too stupid. If anybody wants to stop them, Igbo man don't mind to fight you. That's the truth. So for them coming to tell me that is a lie. So I wouldn't take that as I would take that as a story.
No, Igbo food. In my own polling unit, Igbo food. So I don't know where they say Igbo cannot vote. The Igbo food in my own polling unit. Even the Igbo man that come from the other polling unit on my area come back eat food. So I don't know where this problem really be. That they say Igbo, they don't allow Igbo to vote. Because to me, in my area where I live, about 3 streets that they vote, but the Igbo was not beat.
From my own end, though, I didn't see any of such because I actually walked from College Road, from Beggar to College. I also went to, because I had to see my nephew off that came to vote. So I followed that to Yanokpaja's side and I walked back to Beggar. So all those areas between Beggar like this, there was nothing of sorts.
Reacting to INEC's performance in the conduct of the elections, some are of the opinion that the Commission has done its best in ensuring a free and fair election, while some said the Commission did not perform its task to the expectation of the electorate.
When INEC performs, you say they perform. The problem in Nigeria, they will never say INEC they perform this time around. So I don't want anybody to say INEC they don't perform. INEC performed, or like the presidential thing. But what I see is that INEC, they are criminals. In the presidential, they come up with their wayo something. Now in the governorship, they corrected it. So that's to tell you that Nigeria is a country whereby you can come up with anything and at the same time tell us another thing.